Hi guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Joseph Kraus. I left the Hasidic Jewish ultra-Orthodox cult about 8 months ago, and I have a journey, a very hard journey, and I have a goal to become a millionaire and successful. And statistically, most people who leave um end up on drugs, suicide, rehab, prison, or they go back, a lot of stuff like that. So that's why I'm gonna recommend you and ask you a favor to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because it's gonna be very interesting to see my journey. I'm now in the very beginning of the journey, and it's one of the hardest parts right now. So you guys will watch how I'm gonna go up the ladder all the way up to the top. And yeah, so please subscribe, and also, it's gonna be a personal favor. It's really gonna help me out, especially if you secular or not religious. So, and also please give this video a thumbs up. It will really help me out. Thank you very much. Yeah, so this is the introduction. So now let's talk about, so I ran away from the cult 8 months ago. So let's talk about a little bit what is this cult all about. So there's a community which is, you can call it worldwide, but I will say that like most of them are in New York and a little bit in Israel. So, and then in New York you have um most people who know them, and from there's like two movies, One of Us and Unorthodox, talking about them. Both of them is in Brooklyn, so they have a big community in Brooklyn. um but what most people don't know is that there's also a big community, maybe even bigger, in upstate, Monroe, New York, and the place is called Kiryas Joel. So it's named after the Satmar rabbi. He was the most extreme rabbi in the community, and most of the Jewish ultra-Orthodox people are from him, are followers of him. So yeah, so most people, there was never have been done any really videos or talking about. And oh yeah, in the beginning I was actually want to say one thing, that most people, one of the reasons why you should subscribe is because as far as I know from my research and my knowledge, there's no OTD person who came out. And okay, so OTD means a person who ran away from the Hasidic community. So there's no such a person who came out and talked openly about what's going on over there. So that's why, it's another reason why you should hit the red subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, and share the channels with your friends. So yeah, so there's a community. And in fact, by the way guys, now as I'm talking, I remember, if you guys know the guy Peter Centinello, he did videos about the community, but the problem is that he showed the community in a kind of positive way. And I called him up and I say, I don't know why he did it, because a lot of people, and me personally, suffer and still suffering in the community. And when you put videos in that the community is actually, it's not a cult and it's a good place, I mean, he doesn't say that, but he's only showing so-called good parts, which even the good parts, like for example, he takes one person who, I know this person personally, and he's ashamed from the community, so he doesn't really follow. So he's not, it's like when you take to make clear, if somebody haven't already understand what I'm saying, when I'm talking here against the Hasidic ultra-Orthodox Jewish community, I'm not here anti-Semite or something. It's the ultra-Orthodox community, only the ultra, okay? They are a cult. So if you guys know the definition of a cult, and if you guys know what's going on in that community, and it's nothing wrong with saying that. And it's like, imagine if I'm making now a cult in, I don't know, in the name of anything, doesn't mean that I'm a racist. It means that if somebody talks against it, whatever. Yeah, so this is just a cult in Judaism, so-called Judaism's name, but it's a very, very tiny fracture from Judaism. And yeah, so anyways, guys, so that place is called Kirjo. So I said for Peter Santinello that he should come and do a video in that community to show. And I also asked him, why didn't you made the show the real truth about the community. So he told me that, he doesn't like to show negative things, doesn't matter why. So I actually went on his channel and I saw that all the videos what he's making is so-called positive. So, but he said that he might do, so we'll see. Maybe I'm gonna do a video with him to show the truth. So let me tell you guys a little bit what that cult is all about. So, like I said, the most extreme place is in Monroe, upstate New York, Kiryas Joel, and that place is crazy. It's in the middle of the woods, very really, like, at least Brooklyn, you see something else. Over there it's like in the middle of the wild or something. So there you don't have access to anything or any connections, and they keep them separate. And yep, there's they know who comes out and who goes in. And then there's a called like, let's call it like their own police, which is called mashmedas. They take care from they make sure to enforce all the rules, and the whatever the cult rules. So let me tell you guys a little bit of the rules. So one of the rules is that 10 o'clock at night, all the stores has to be closed and everybody has to be home. So then they keep control on the people, and they know where everybody is, and they make sure that nobody is doing anything at night what they're not supposed to do. So, and also restaurants are not allowed. They're not allowed to have any restaurants or anything like that. Only like where you buy, like in a grocery, like already made, but not like dining or something like that. It's not allowed. And then also they're not allowed to have smartphones or TVs or any stuff like that. And if somebody is gonna be catch with the smartphone, you can get in really big trouble, and he's can be in danger. And most so I would say like 95% of the community does not have a smartphone. And TV, I would say in fact that like 99% of the 15-year-old boys don't even know what a TV is. That's how close-minded they are. And like, even I had a smartphone for a few months before I left. I bought a secret once. I have to sneak out and whatever, and I didn't even know what a TV is until I actually left. And I started interacting with people, and they told me about the TV. I'm like, what is a TV? They say, yeah, they have Netflix, movies, regular cable TV. So yeah, and then you have the rule that you're not allowed to look on a woman or talk to a woman. And also, women aren't allowed to come to the synagogue, which is in a non-Jewish perspective, to church. They're not allowed to come, and only a few times a year. And when they come, they have to be separate in a different room, and they're not really allowed to look into the place where the men are. So, and also women are never allowed to be a rabbi or something, and they're like only be used, let's call it, for sex. So it's not sex toys. I will call it, I will say, a baby machine, so they can build a community. Every family over there usually has like 10 or 15 kids, so they're reproducing very fast. So that's how they have big political power and and money power, whatever. They have a bulk thing. So yeah, same thing is with the gay, lesbian, LGBTQ community. Also not allowed, and if somebody's being caught with it, he can get in real big trouble, and yeah, it's very scary if somebody's getting caught with any of these activities. So there's no such a thing as homosexuality in the community. And then the next thing is you're not allowed to ask any questions, like for example, who created God, or like whatever, like a question like how something in the Bible doesn't make sense or anything, or questioning a rabbi. So you're not allowed to do any of these stuff. And also they don't give any education, any secular education. They will keep you with the only thing what they learn is the Gemara or the Torah, which is two holy books. But other than that, they don't learn anything. They don't teach you English. I will say 95% of the 17 years old boys my age barely know like words like maybe, yes, sure, tomorrow, today. Um, basic, like basic words. I'm not even talking about advanced. They don't know that stuff. And the reason why they don't want them to give the education is because then when they leave, first of all, they want to keep them close, but also if they leave, they will be like an alien to a new planet. This is like one of the, first of all, you don't know anything about pop culture, but you also don't know the language. So you like an alien, you don't know anything, so you're gonna rather die or whatever. So yeah, in fact, a lot of people died, so I'm grateful that I'm still alive. So follow, subscribe. um I forgot actually to say one thing. My Instagram was hacked. I forgot. I should have been saying that in the beginning. When I had like 3,000 followers and my account was hacked. And you know who did it? A Jewish person. I mean, one of the community. And he deleted the whole account and all the everything. And why? Because this is the biggest threat to them, and he was really scared, and now I know to watch out for myself bigger. And so yeah, this is the reason why you should share this channel, so the message can be spread, because now I lost all my followers. So guys, those who followed me before on Instagram, and those who want to follow me, I have an Instagram account. It's Joseph Kraus 18. Make sure not to follow. There are a few fake accounts, so also like a trail by the foot. So make sure that you follow the right one, which is my account. Also have a TikTok, also Joseph Kraus 7. Yeah, and these people in that community, they don't know anything about the outside world. They barely know. So like I said, in a year from now, or if even weeks or months, I'm gonna be able to know more what I didn't know, or because right now I don't even know how many things like wasn't normal. I still feel some things, oh, it was normal, but it takes you time when you leave to realize that everything what happened in the community wasn't acceptable, or yeah. So I just want to show you guys now a quick video for those who gonna argument that it's not a cult. So hold on. So okay guys, this video, this I'm gonna show you is a movie on Netflix called One of Us, and it's about the biggest ceremony where thousands, literally I think like 100,000 people, the biggest in the history of the Hasidic people, and even for regular people it's huge. And the only purpose of that is to ban smartphones and internet and TV, because that's the biggest threat for them, because then you're gonna be able to see YouTube and Google and know other stuff, so you're gonna be exposed. So watch this.
Enters the web of the spider. There are those who are already ensnared. We are here to heed the call of the Gedolei Hador, who have recognized and identified the dangers of the internet. Something that threatens our continued existence as the Am Hashem. I've seen with my own eyes people giving children of 11 years old Blackberries and iPhones and iPods. Are they out of their minds? Tired of eating, tired of breathing, tired of Schwester. What is happening to us? Who are we becoming? The nation, the Am of Torah, should deteriorate into a people of yenteyachna.com. For years we've been retreating and retreating.
Okay, guys. So yeah, I see it with my own eyes. Somebody giving a smartphone. So what's the problem? Oh, I guess because you're gonna know something else. So yeah, it's a big threat. So yeah, that was all about. So guys, please subscribe and share this video and this YouTube channel. Thank you. Love you all.